Experts in artificial intelligence have told Sky News Australia should take some cues from China. A new AI partnership between the United States and Australia was announced during the Prime Minister's visit to the US this week. Yet Australia is yet to adopt regulation around the technology. And while China has been accused of using AI for nefarious ends, it is also seen as leading the way in terms of preventing harm.
Robo-guide dogs, AI production lines and headbands monitoring children's focus. China's embrace of artificial intelligence astounds and alarms. And with around 4,500 AI companies and special development hubs, the communist state is way ahead in the regulation of the ever-powerful technology.
China's clearly in the top two globally in terms of AI development. There's the US, there's China, and then there's a pretty long gap.
Australia is yet to implement laws around AI. Matt Sheehan's been tracking China's efforts. He believes in some areas Beijing has struck a fair balance.
Been the most proactive in shaping targeted regulations to govern specific aspects of AI. A lot of other countries around the world are still kind of talking through the principles and trying to get their hands around it.
There's no one AI law in China, but different regulations governing disinformation, deepfakes, generative AI, social media algorithms, and how apps disseminate content.
They are dealing with the problems as they are emerging. I think that has its drawbacks, but it can also be useful because it makes the regulations more focused and more targeted.
Companies which make AI the public can interact with also must apply for an AI license from a centralized regulator. Analysts do see areas of overreach. Chinese users of AI tech can't contravene China's strict censorship laws. And companies must ensure the content AI tools generate reflects socialist values.
I don't think we should become like China, but there needs to be increased AI laws and regulations prohibiting things like deliberate deception, knowingly spreading false information, knowingly causing detriment or defamation of another person. Those sorts of things actually aren't covered at the moment by any kind of regulations or legislation in the West and in Australia.
The Chinese government's use of AI, including the mass surveillance of minorities, is also of concern. But as Australia formulates its plan to prevent problems, China provides a possible template for keeping this tech in check. Brent O'Halloran, Sky News.